To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Has him on the quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. Give him 32 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Going right side, Mixon with it. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. C.J. Stroud the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They bring Thomas in motion. Nick starting with a pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Going for it on 4th, Nix. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And they'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brandon Jones up for the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. On play action, here's Stroud. Complete out to the right. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score.
Look the hot.
Stroud. Dell's got it near the sideline. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Drops back. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. The throw is caught. And in for the Houston touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go.
Nix looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
3rd and long for Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it off. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away. You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Charvarius Ward picks it off. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
And he gets this up to the 20 before being stopped. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Nike Texas. Hey, uno. Hey.
Now it's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Texans with a long ways to go for a score. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Completed to Collins. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 34. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drake. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Blitz coming for Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Good Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Got Washington. It's complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Nick's with it on 1st. Gets everything he has under this throw. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got him. That's Mixon. He's forward. Gets a couple of yards. P.J. Locke getting there for the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Escapes the pocket. To the sideline. Collins brings it in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
11. Hey!
Stroud off the play fake. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And not even able to get back to the 10. That return ends as he is out at the 8.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And No turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred. He'll throw it. He put everything he had into this one. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. A touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over 1st and goal. He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Here we go.
QB sneak coming. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Offense up to the line fast. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They don't gain anything, so another goal line stand brings up a 4th down decision.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Ready up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
Let's go. Buffalo 18.
Nix from the gun. That's complete to Vele. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Set.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. Go.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks? Well, that's an expectation rarely achieved. And a sign? Well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got it near the 10. Has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
All right. South. Where's the hot?
From the gun, Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Complete to Dell. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
All right.
Stroud has his man. It's Mixon.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Working quickly here. 3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
First down, ball at the 36.
On the quick, right?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. Has it in close. Touchdown, Houston. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Flush down out to his left. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now.
60 Bison. Dragon 60. And
They bring Thomas in motion.
check go.
From the 34. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. That one's complete, right side. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Let's go now.
They'll throw again. Nix buys time, rolling right. Looking deep down the middle. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So second down coming up.
Okay, ready. Here we go. Here we go.
Completed left side to Thomas. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
On third down, here's Nix. Chased out to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Broncos. Ready.
They bring Thomas in motion. Nix with it on first. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Putting the body on the line for his team. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Broncos have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead down to just 2. Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Why, Tony.
Shotgun now, first round. Diving right side, got it! So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10, around to Mixon. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here's Stroud now. Getting out to his left. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now it's Stroud. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Broncos have some new life in the fourth.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Nix from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos trail by a couple. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Throwing here, Nix. That finds Vele, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. Looking to throw it. Gets this one to Watson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
18 reps. Ready.
Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Extra point try now from Lutz. And the kick is good. And the Broncos jump in front now by 5. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. To throw. Pass caught by Mixon. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Pass taken in by Diggs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Houston calls it second timeout. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Throwing now. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Broncos. They take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Texans facing a big play as they go for two. Here he is to throw. And he's going to be taken down for the sack. They can't even get a throwaway on that two-point try. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Setting up to pass. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play!
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
An entire game coming down to the leg of Will Lutz. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. He didn't get enough into it. Oh, it just comes down shy of the crossbar. So the Texans come away with the road win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Denver.